Hello and welcome back to day 16 of Niddite Lane, and we're just waiting to see if Kyle pulls through. I'm going up to work on the wall to just bring our security back so we don't have an externally facing door. Oh, and Nelly is on the move. So Nelly's recovered. She's immune from her infection. I think she's making her way. Is she? Or is she... She may still be hanging around. She doesn't seem to be leaving. We rescued her, so now she's free to go. Well, we'll see what happens there. So, I'm building the walls. Mia's looking after Kyle, seeing if he pulls through. This is the main thing. He might make it. He might just make it. But it's touch and go. He's had an extreme infection for a long time now. Let's see, what's Boris's stone cutting? Melon? Oh, Melon's making hats for everybody, and this is in preparation for winter, because we know it'll be cold, and we know it'll be a good idea if everybody's got hats. But it'd be handy actually, Melon, if you wouldn't mind just mining out a bit more of this wall. Almond? Almond's playing horseshoes. His mood's not bad actually. Would you mind just doing a bit of this wall? And Melon's gone to play horseshoes too. Well, once Almond's done that, if Almond could, if you wouldn't mind doing that. Mia's just keeping the place really clean at the moment because of the working so close to Kyle. But yeah, it's causing us a bit of a problem, just this thing about us not having a room. Oh wow, so Nelly's got off the map okay. And so relations with Suns Valley have improved. That's good. That should actually take us into the green. That's good. Right, so yeah, we were just looking at putting this wall across here. That's the really important thing. Let's see what I'm doing. How am I getting on with this wall? Once we've got this sealed... Oh, Kyle! Has Kyle made it? Oh, he did. He developed an immunity. And he's gonna survive. Oh, very good. Almond, would you mind building this wall? Yeah, once we've got that built, then we'll be alright. And then this room will be available for everybody. And we'll carry on working on what will be Boris's bedroom and what is currently Kyle's room. And so Kyle will have somewhere nice to be a prisoner. How am I getting on up there? Yeah. Oh, Boris is not happy. What's wrong, Boris? Urgently hungry. Well, you can go get some sleep. Some food, sorry. Boris? You can... I tell you what, I'll draft you and I'll undraft you. You can go do... Look, he's eating in the stockpile. But yeah, someone else will take care of that. Cloud watching. Looks like Spidey's doing a bit of cloud watching too. Yeah, Boris needs some space, some time. How about Spidey? How are your needs? You're in a reasonable mood. Okay, so now this room is back to being our dining room and is no longer a part of the prisoner's cell, which is good. So Minty's carrying on working on the walls there. We'll get the walls dug out, get some power put in, and then we can start doing floors and furniture. But yeah, it gives Minty a chance to have a chat with Kyle. Kyle is, hopefully, will become a productive member of our community eventually. Good, good. Well, kind of feels a bit quiet. Like something might happen anytime soon. Oh look, Almond's got a hat. Oh, it's all going pretty well, don't you think? Been talking with Apple about defences and what we need to do next, because his thoughts are that... Oh, who? Mia, let's see. He's resting. Have you gone to bed? Oh, he'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, Apple thinks this is okay as a short-term solution, but we really need to start thinking much longer term and how we're going to cope if we end up with some visitors, some really serious attacks. So he thinks that the more we manage to rebuff the pirates and the other bad people who may come our way, he thinks that they might just increase their attacks on us. Ah, right, now one thing to check is this roofed? No, it's not. So not me, because I'm sleeping. Yeah, let's get a roof in there. That'd be great. And this whole thing should be roofable. He's quite urgently trying to build a sandstone wall. Well, it won't take long, at least, to get this roof on. Now it's fenced off, we can look at what our next priority for this would be, which will probably be to build that solar panel. But yeah, we not something we need to worry about. We'll just let it happen. We can also start building the sandstone path. Apple's digging away a bit of the... because by having... if we remove this, it'll just help to make sure that by the time we get in the top solar panel, that we'll not get too much interference from... we'll be able to walk past and we won't have the mountain interfere with the light quite so much. Alright. Oh good, look at this. We can now put walls in here. And get those hauled out. Oh, here's the visitors. Minty, what you doing? Attempting to recruit Kyle. We'll just let you finish what you're doing. And then how about you come trade with Lyra Bird? Now we do have a guest bed if they really want to stay. Oh, right, well, what we might do, they've got 165 silver. We could get rid of some of our stuff that we don't want. We've got quite a bit of really poor quality clothes that we got off the corpses, but we don't talk about that. Yeah, so I think all of this stuff that's less than 50%, it upsets them so much to wear it. We'll keep that gas mask just because of just in case we get any toxic air. I know that seems very unlikely, but you never know. There are volcanoes around the region, so it could happen. Now, what have they got they could sell us? I'll take your herbal medicine. Oh, some smoke leaf joints would be nice. I think our smoke leaves are a little ways off yet, so we could buy a little bit of smoke leaf. We've got plenty of things we could sell. They've got a minigun. Not interested in the steel spear. But yeah, we could swap some of this stuff that we don't want. And then just trade it in for things like beer and smoke leaf. Sounds like a trade. Yeah, have the short bow, the peeler, the short bow, the short bow, the short bow. I'm tempted to sell him the incendiary launcher as well. I mean, we're not going to want to use that anywhere near us. The EMP grenades we might. We certainly want to keep them. We'll hang on to the incendiary launcher just in case. Sandstone club, sandstone club. So that gives us a little bit of cash. And we could get maybe just enough smoke leaf joints to make it a fairly even trade. Yeah. Good stuff. Now, let's make sure that this room doesn't look too much like an awful mess. Oh, and we do want to bring power into the room. Just down one side. Let's see, we can do that, I think, without having to wait for the walls to go in. So we can put the walls in as well. I think we need to just hang on doing the corners. And I think this little bit here might be nice if we had it stone tiled like we've got there. Or shall we just use this for doorways? We could just have wooden floorboards. And how we're doing? Well, it's been, apart from some visitors turning up, it's been a really quiet day today. Okay, well, we could unforbid that. And have we got a roof on it yet? Maybe I should tell him, just to be sure. It could be that... No, we've... I was just wondering whether maybe I'd mentioned to Almond that we didn't need the roof on in summer, which is true, but we kind of do need the roof on. And we could unforbid those as well, because we might as well start using it for growing crops. Good stuff. Oh, look. Mia's stargazing, but Mia, there's much nicer places to do it than on the rubble pile. Minor break risk is Mia. Yeah, that'll be from lying on the rock rubble. Looks like Boris is trying to recruit Kyle. Mia again. Oh, things will be better. Won't be very long, Mia. Things will be better soon. Okay. We probably want to run power up this wall here. Try to avoid running power across the bed heads. Just in case they're in bed and there's a bit of an explosive occasion. So although this doesn't connect to anything at the moment, we can have it coming down here. So how's things getting on? Oh gosh, is that... No, it's not made. I thought it was made for a moment there. Ah, guys of... what's that? A steel wall. Okay. We didn't get any particularly worrying messages about the steel wall there. So I don't think there's anything really bad behind it, so we should just be able to deconstruct that steel wall and use it for something useful. Okay, well, I think what we might look at tomorrow is maybe just improving our defences a little. As Apple's been saying, it would be very good if we could start thinking about where exactly we want sort of bigger, how we're going to deal with more people coming and attacking us. Do we want another one of these gun turrets? Maybe here, or maybe here, just to give us a bit of extra firepower in the short term. And we'll start thinking about long term, building some proper defences. So yeah, we'll maybe think a bit about how to improve our defences, I think, overnight, and hopefully you'll join us tomorrow for more hopefully peaceful, quiet times where there's nothing going on. That would be absolutely delightful. It's not often we get such a nice quiet day where the only thing of excitement is the fact that some friendly visitors have turned up. So hopefully there'll be more of that to come. See you soon. Bye for now.
There were 4 of them, all houses, together in Niddite Lane. Together lived Boris and Anubis. Anubis was always sorry about something. Next door came Minty and Nordic, and Minty really annoyed Nordic by calling him a beast all the time. And the next house was noisy, 'cause Apple and Melon always had domestics. But it was the 4th house that the police were interested in, because Power Suit Sal kept Mir in the closet. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Niddite Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. At Boris's and Anubis's, there was a man who could be sometimes mistaken for a hobo smelling of alcohol trying to climb the walls. But it's okay, 'cause it was Anubis's Canadian cousin, drunk Spider-Man, and a little Santa's helper could be seen going house to house. It appeared when someone got tired of Almond, they'd just hand him on to the next surrogate parents. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Niddite Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. It seems they pissed off the neighbours, something to do with the P50 dragon children, but that's just Boris. No one questions him, 'cause that's what happens in Niddite Lane.